3As until 145. 152 will start the 1A division for 4 weights. In our coverage, the Iowa High School Athletic Association rotation, the man in the black with the red anklets there, the man in the black is Austin Coufal of Cedar Rapids Prairie. 35-1 coming into this match. His opponent from Spencer, 27-2, coached by David Schaefer, is Bob Koenig.
Offense, guy. Let's get it going.
Well, Coufal likes takedowns. I'd say he does. He set a school record this year with 243 of them.
Gentlemen.
243 takedowns.
In 1 year.
In 36 matches.
And as far as he's concerned, he's not done.
Well, that's an average of more than 7 a match.
Lose it. All right. Better off.
A lot of points. John Monroe of Indianola is the official here as we set up. There's a nice little head outside single. That's a high crotch shot by Coufal. Comes around and he's in. 2-0.
No, you're still down, partner.
Both young men are seniors.
Bottom man.
Just looking down to see how they got here. And Coufal won 3 decisions, none of them really close. 2 10-5s. He beat Shane Hesenius of Lamar's at the semifinal level. And Bob Koenig won 3 decisions. The last one was kind of tough. He beat Adam Harms of Urbandale in the semis 5-2.
Bob Koenig's won a lot of matches in Veterans Auditorium. He's been here 4 years in a row. He was 5th as a freshman at 103. 2nd, he was in the title match 2 years ago at 119, and he got 4th last year at 140 pounds. So he's back at 140, and he's in the title match trying to win his first championship. 4-time placer. And yes, Austin Coufal was here 2 years ago for Clarinda Academy. He qualified. Now he's back to Prairie and in the championships as a senior.
Between periods here, Tim, we're going to show you at home the 2A team standings. Davenport Assumption has won it, but there's always a good battle for those 2 other trophies. They give away the nice big trophies for 2nd and 3rd, and now Winterset leads by 2 over New Hampton, who leads by 2 over Clear Lake and 3 over Shenandoah.
It'll be interesting. Close race for 2nd.
Come on in. 1 green.
There's the first.
Another nice shot there. Head outside single right there. But this time, Koenig's trying to scoot. And if he can scoot his hips out, scoot, he's going to end up with 2 points. He's coming up. Good job.
And he would take the lead here 4-2. It hasn't been given yet.
No, it hasn't, because Coufal has that leg right there. You can see the whole action. Koenig doing a nice job. He's trying to stay up. He's balancing. He got the 2. Boy, he fought for that, Doug.
Koenig gets it. He's Spencer's finalist here, 4-2. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Tim. You just look in and you can see it. Wrestling translates to TV about as well as anything for sports. You can see everything out there. Now here's Coufal in on the leg. But a good counter again by Koenig.
I thought Coufal was in there for sure and was going to complete it. And again, Koenig, good hip action right there, breaking the tie of Coufal,
who did a good job himself getting back to his base. He was down flat.
There's Coufal in, but there comes Koenig around, flattens him out. They're back to their feet now.
Okay, at 3A, it's 4-3 in favor of Coufal of Cedar Rapids Prairie. With 39 seconds to go in the 2nd period. This one's anybody's match.
1A, we have Chad Eberhart from Dyke, New Hartford, undefeated, going against Pat McMillan from Valley of Elgin.
Koenig of Spencer was working the front headlock, but he couldn't get around behind Coufal, who wouldn't let him post his head and spin.
There's David Schaefer right there that you saw, the coach standing up, yelling instructions to Bob Koenig from Spencer.
Koenig in the blue, the purple. Coufal of Cedar Rapids Prairie.
Coached by Scott Lederer, who is the incoming president. Nice shot.
Yes, by Koenig. Beautifully worked, and he's
right at
by
the
3
end.
now.
Right at the end of the period. Big time takedown.
6-3. Tim, of course, means that when you get it at the end of the period, you can't answer it. You
Yeah,
can't
right there.
escape.
Look at that, Chuck. Just like they show it in the books and on videotape, which you pay all the money for.
Throw it on by, and he's up by 3. We go to the last period, and Coufal wants to start on the feet. He feels that he can take Koenig down.
Well, I'd feel that way, too, if I had 240-some takedowns in the air.
But he's going to have to take him down more than once, maybe.
Yes.
That's shot again.
By standing. 2.
Did he have his toes in? He did. 8 to 3. Whoa, boy, is Koenig looking good out there.
Oh,
now.
he really is. He's got it going right there. Nice up by him. Look at that. On his feet. Knows right where he's at.
Is that red?
Well, he's got a weapon there that works. He's used it twice, that shot or throw by, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, son.
And he's scored twice, leads by 5 with a minute and a half to go.
He doesn't have to be shy about working on his feet either.
No.
One red, one
Coufal is out. He's down by 4. Now he still needs 2 takedowns, but 2 takedowns, not a tie, with less than a minute and a half to go.
Get in there.
Coufal of Cedar Rapids Prairie, trailing by 4 against the man on the left, Bob Koenig. Up in the 1A, it's a 7-2 lead for McMillan over Eberhart. Valley of Elgin, Valley CEW of Welgin, with the Dykes undefeated wrestler, New Hartford wrestler.
There on the left is Scott Lederer, the head coach of Cedar Rapids Prairie and the incoming president for the Iowa
Nice
High
high
School
start
Coaches and Officials Association.
by Coufal, but boy, Koenig has been able to react fast and sprawl out with a lot of hip. And he,
Oh, look at that. Oh, nice.
Here
Little
he
short
comes.
drag. He's got it down. He has got that down. Short offense has been working for Koenig in a big way. Shucks,
Let's work it down,
short
Bucky.
drags. He's got it down, and he's taking it on all the way to a championship.
He's ahead by 6 with 35 seconds to go. Koenig over Coufal of Cedar Rapids Prairie. Koenig from Northwest Iowa, Spencer. Well, Coufal, as you said, is a great takedown artist, having set his school record, and a lot of great wrestlers have been at Prairie, like Barry Davis and a few others. Zaleskis, and yet this man has the takedown record, and he's been taken down 3 times in a row by Bob Koenig.
In 1A, it
11
was
to 4.
Pat McMillan winning it for Valley of Belgium. And in 2A,
beat an undefeated man, Chad Eberhart. We have just 4 seconds to go here, and a 7-point lead for Spencer's Koenig on top. Somebody moved too soon.
2A, Coach Larry Straw gets his first champion of the night out of 2 tries, where Corey Beckman wins it for New Hampton.
2 undefeated wrestlers there again for the second match in a row. And the winner is the man with his hands in the air, Bob Koenig of Spencer. That was an impressive victory over a very fine senior wrestler from Cedar Rapids Prairie, Austin Coufal.
There's David Schaefer. That's the coach.
Don't
Bob
jump into him.
Koenig's
He's
coach.
wearing a brace there. You know? He did anyway. Well, the leg is strong enough to take it, I guess.
That coach is going to keep on jumping in everybody's...
Class A, 140 pounds for Pat McMillan of Valley of Elgin. It was now or never. He's a senior. He'd been at state 3 times before. He got the job done. 7-2 decision over Chad Eberhart of Dyke, New Hartford. The champion at 140 in Class A, Pat McMillan of Valley of Elgin. Dick?
Dean, in 2A, the champion Corey Beckman of New Hampton made Coach Larry Straw a happy man. As you can see, Corey Beckman was an excited junior by virtue of his 3-0 win over Andy Vitzhum of Humboldt. And now Beckman goes 37-0 on the season, and we go back to Doug.
Thank you, Dick Trotter and Dean. 1A, 140.
Underwood. Coachville. 3rd place, Tom Hahn, Highland Riverside. Runner-up, Chad Eberhart, Dyke, New Hartford. And the 140-pound 1A champion from Valley Elgin, Pat McMillan.
Congratulations, Pat. Pat McMillan, the 1A champion at 140. Here's the coach's reaction in that Glenwood match.
Bob Dyer, the coach, says, I love it for my kid, I love it for my team.
Pretty good bear hug there. Notice the technique on the clasped hands there behind the back.
Good call of 2 points by Bill Rhodes.
And the Glenwood team, 2nd place and still hoping to stay in there. They have one more man yet to go. Now it's 2A 140.
Class 2A 140-pound awards. Coach Larry Straw of New Hampton. 6th place, Jeff Johnston, Winterset. 5th place, Josh Brown, Anamosa. 4th place, Corey Wilkins, Tama, South Tama County. 3rd place, Tyler McGinnis, Shenandoah. Runner-up, Andy Vitzhum, Humboldt. And the Class 2A 140-pound champion from New Hampton, Corey Beckman.
That catapulted New Hampton right up there in the trophy race. We'll see it in the next update in 2A.
Sure did. Corey Beckman from 2A, New Hampton. New Hampton, every time I think of New Hampton, I think of years and years ago, there used to be a restaurant up there on the main street called Little Butch's. And the fellow used to be able to, you'd stop there on your way north, you know. And there was a guy there who could take about 30 orders and cook them all without ever taking a note. The guy was amazing, and I'm sure people who knew New Hampton will remember all about it. So
presenting the Class 3A 140-pound awards, Coach David Schaefer of Spencer.
I'm going to let you say whatever
6th
you want
place,
tonight,
DJ
Doug. Whatever you
Eisenhower,
want.
Southeast Polk Runnels. 5th place, Justin Crouch, Glenwood. 4th place, Adam Harms, Urbandale. 3rd place, Shane Hesinius, Lamar's. Runner-up, Austin Coufal, Cedar Rapids Prairie. And the 143A champion from Spencer, Bob Koenig.
he wrestled a great match, Bob Koenig. I only mentioned Little Butchers because it was a famous place, guys. Okay, now let's go to Dean Borg for a floor report.